Hey, what's going on, folks? Welcome back to the Real Legend of Gaming. So we are here with Clash Royale, and this is Everything Royale Episode 6. And we're going to have fun in this video because we created a new Mega Knight deck, which I think is awesome for the meta. It counters the meta along with the counter to the meta. So how beast is that? So we'll see it momentarily, folks. As always, appreciate the support. And if you do like this content, you guys already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and hit the like button, because that's what helps out, right? That's how I know you guys appreciate the content. So let's go right into it. Alright, so we're going to show you 3 highlights with this deck. And I'll tell you, folks, it works really well. Right off the back, we're going against some of the cards that are very popular right now, which is the Wizard, the Giant, the Arrows. Musketeer is always popular, and I've seen this deck being used with the Infernal Dragon along with the Mega Knight, so this was a good matchup right here. He also has the Skarmy, which is being used in those Zap Bait decks, along with this deck that's paired with the Minion Horde. So right there, we stopped that push. We used the Knight to distract the Wizard, while we focused on knocking the Giant out with the 2 Wizards. Zap the Skarmy. Now we got a nice little push with the Lumberjack along with the 2 Wizard brothers. We're splashing it up, folks. That's how we do it. Now that we have a great advantage, we'll focus on taking out that Minion Horde. E-Wiz is still rocking. We're going to drop a Knight in front of the E-Wiz, give it a little bit of protection so that it can get more high damage attacks on the tower. Because you already know the E-Wiz is very dangerous. We'll drop down the minions because we want to take out the Giant. And the Knight will come back and take care of it also. Now you notice they use the arrows on the minions. I originally wanted to use the Minion Horde in this deck, but I thought about the elixir trade-off that would happen if somebody had arrows. So by using the minions, I still have that powerful force of Minion Horde. Just I'm limiting myself to less exposure to losing that 2 trade-off with the arrows. Now they bring down a Hog Rider. We'll use the Lumberjack as if it was the Mini P.E.K.K.A. It's not as good, but it got the job done. And I think the Fireball is solely in this deck to take out the Witch and the Wizard. And it can help out with anything else, right? Because it does crowd control. So again, we got the Knight tanking. E-Wiz going. Alright, so now we're double damage against that tower. I'm going to bring that Lumberjack in just so we can get to the tower and maybe get a hit in. Maybe rage it up. It didn't work out the way I wanted it to. But we also didn't really have any other cards to use. So we'll drop the E-Wiz on top of that Minion Horde. Real dirty. We crushed the momentum of the opponent. At this point now, we just want to focus on getting that 3 crown. We'll drop our Mega Knight in. Notice I used it after the double elixir time. Because it's a 7 elixir card. I'd rather cycle with everything else in the beginning and just surprise the enemy and overwhelm them with the Mega Knight, because at that point they had no clues in your deck, so you're just like a sneak attack monster, destroying the opponent, catching them off guard. That is the element of surprise, folks. That is the greatness of war. But we're playing Clash Royale, so let me calm down, right? Back to the replays. So now we're going up against the deck that has the Elite Barbarians and the Bandit. Bandit is very popular, and you notice the E-Barbs are coming back as well. This is why I decided to use the Knight instead of the Giant for my tank, because the Knight counters those E-Barbs well. But in the event that the Knight is not able to, we also got the Minion and the Ice Wizard, who does a really good job. So now they're using the Lumberjack with the Bandit deck. Now you folks know that's very popular right now with the Graveyard card. So you should already expect that to be dropped down, because the Lumberjack Graveyard Bandit deck is sick. And I gotta admit, it's a nice one. That's why we gotta create with these counters. So there goes the Miner. You can almost expect that Graveyard to come. So we'll take the Miner out with the Knight. We'll drop the minions to the side since the Baby Dragon is locked in on the tower. So now we only have to worry about stopping this Ice Wizard. We'll build up our elixir count just in case the Graveyard comes or anything else. There goes the E-Wiz. Focus on stopping that Lumberjack. At this point, folks, we're looking really good. We're going to drop our Lumberjack. It might be a little bit aggressive, But when you got a lumberjack deck, and for the most part a cheap elixir deck, you could be aggressive. You really could. And this deck here has a very low cost, considering it has a Mega Knight. And since you're not using it before double elixir time, you're cycling without a doubt. Alright, so we're building up right now. There goes the graveyard. I knew it. So we'll drop the knight right there, and we got the minion. So we should be able to stop the graveyard and then use the ice wizard to slow down that miner, giving us enough time to get rid of the skeletons and to focus right back on the push. So now we focus on that baby dragon. We got the electro wizard, and we got a fireball to clean up that mess. Now we'll bring in the knight. That way we can have 2 tanks, just in case the elite barbers come. We also can defend that as well. And right there, now we got a decent push. We'll drop down our Mega Knight, catch the enemy off guard. Look at that. We're going to get that bandit. Go home. You're not even a factor at this point, because we got an ice wizard in the back. Going to clean up whatever gets dropped down. We got the E-Wiz as well. We don't have to worry about our tower, because we know that we're going for the 3. Mega Knight's still jumping. We got a lumberjack. We got a couple wizards. We got a knight. We got minions. We're countering everything that the opponent's throwing down and still being offensive. The fireball in there just to clean up whatever gets dropped down. And we got that 3 crown, folks. Everybody loves the 3 crown, right? I can't think of one time when no one loves the 3 crown. Then again, I could. When you're losing. But we're not going to see that, because this deck is a beast. And I'm not saying you're going to win every match, but you should win more than 50% of your matches. Alright, so this is another replay in there. Now, folks, I threw this in there just so you see another replay. But I will be very honest, this is a bully match. And if you folks don't like seeing replays where a higher level player is bullying a lower level player, then do not watch the rest. It's not intentional. I just want to show you how the deck works, guys. And unfortunately, when you play challenge, it pairs you up against level 1 barbarians. I mean, what am I going to do? So, but just to give you an idea, that ice wizard is probably the most important card in the deck. And I'm so happy that he got buffed, because he is my favorite card. Obviously favorite legendary, but he's my favorite card. I love the ice wizard. He made a little brief appearance in Clash Royale. I don't know why he didn't stick around. Maybe he wasn't that good in there, but he's really cool. No pun intended. Alright, so there goes that wizard I was telling you about. So we're going to use the lumberjack mixed with the knight. And we should be able to clean up a little bit. Fireball. And then the minion horde in the rage, get some damage in. Now, I will be very honest with you guys. This was actually the first replay that I had when I was testing out the deck. And I'm watching it now, and I played it pretty bad. So this is a good idea of how not to play the deck. So definitely you want to use your knight and your wizard, your ice wizard more. And the lumberjack should be kind of like that momentum to build up a push that you already have on the field. So if you got your knight and the ice wizard and minions, then you can push up with the lumberjack, because at that point you're going to be able to rage up, and something in that push is going to be able to attack. And then E-Wiz you're going to use to stop your Infernal Dragons, your Bandits, your Infernal Towers, your Dark Prince, your Prince, and everything else, right? Because you also got to remember, the Lava Loon is making a comeback too, so you got your Ice Wizard and your Minions and Electro Wizards for that. For your P.E.K.K.A.s, you're going to have your Knight, Ice Wizard, and Lumberjack to help out with that. For your Giants, you got your Knight, your Ice Wizard. What else? I'm trying to think of everything that this deck can counter. Your Mega Knight, you already know, can counter whatever's on the floor with that drop. It can also, you know, speed up your push and give you that strong offensive advantage. Fireball, you want to keep it for the Wizard, the Witch, those annoying splash damage troops that give you a hard time. Musketeer. So try to hold off on using that, or even the Minion Horde. So I think the Fireball should be held for those things, because they can quickly destroy your momentum, and they can really take out your Mega Knight quickly, along with your other cards too. So folks, that's the end of the video. I really appreciate the support always. I feel that Clash Royale is one of the most popular videos that I cover on this channel. And I love that. I love that I can always go back and do this at least once or twice a week for you guys to enjoy. So I'm definitely feeling that. I know recently we've been playing a lot of Destiny 2, but folks, the game is hot. And I got to cover what I'm feeling on this channel. And also I remember you guys, so I do remember to make these videos for you. So as always, folks, appreciate the support. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you appreciate the video, hit a like. And if you'd like the content, then definitely subscribe for more, because the real legend in gaming is what it's about. We're covering Clash Royale and whatever's popular and whatever I'm enjoying to bring to you guys on the channel. All right? So peace out.